Hey, what's happening? YouTubers are back with a brand new action figure review, and today we're taking a look at the new Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Magneto, based on his appearance in the upcoming X-Men 97 series. And it's still weird to me seeing that Marvel Studios logo above that X-Men logo. Anyways, when taking a look at the card art, you see the characters are going to be part of this wave, and there's no Build-A-Figure wave. It's essentially like the retro carded one. But on the back of the box, you see the characters in figure form. So you have Magneto right there, as well as the 5 other characters. I told myself I wasn't going to get all 6, but I'm only 2 away. I'm debating on picking up Rogue and Gambit because I already have them, but damn it. All right, anyways, that's enough about the box art of Magneto. Let's go and get Magneto out of the box. All right, here's Magneto out of the box. Let's get started with his accessories. Not many to begin with, but let's go and take a look at his accessories first. So he does come with this open expressive hand that you can use when he's using his magnetism power. And then he also has an additional set of fisted hands, and that's pretty much it with the accessories. Now, when taking a look at the head sculpt first, I gotta say that's a strong point of this figure, especially since they translated it so well from the artwork into figure form. And in case you're wondering why that piece isn't painted above his eyes, it looks like it's the same thing in the animation, but fantastic job in the head sculpt in my opinion. Now, I wanted to do a comparison with the Family Matters 3-pack version, which came out a couple years ago. Shout out to my good friend Angelina for helping me acquire this, but there are subtle differences between the two. For starters, the one on the left from the new version is a lighter purple, whereas the one on the right uses a more metallic finish. And you can see the Family Matters 3-pack has the purple gloves, whereas the one on the new one has red. And based on the concept art, what we've seen, his gloves will be red in the series. One glaring difference, though, that I am kind of disappointed with the new one is the Family Matters 3-pack has the boot swivel, whereas the newer version doesn't, which does make you wonder why they couldn't add that boot cut on the newer version. Now, despite not having the boot cut on the newer version, there are some subtle aesthetic upgrades from the old one. For example, the Family Matters 3-pack is still sporting the pins. Granted, this figure's from 2018, but depending on your preferences, whether you prefer the pins or not, it's hard to ignore that the ones on the newer version that has the pinless joints does make it look better overall aesthetically, as he has pinless elbows and pinless knees. Now, I did want to try to do a head swap from the Family Matters 3-pack version with the new one, and it does kind of sit sort of high when you put it on there. You might have to heat it up, though, because it was kind of stiff trying to put this on the ball peg. Now, another one I wanted to try is the unmasked version that you got with the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure Magneto. It does sit kind of high also, but there are ways to kind of fudge it, I guess, in terms of proportion aesthetics or depending how you angle your camera. I think it works, but let me know what you think in the comments below. And this other one's just a random one. I don't know why you would put this on here, but it's the AOA Magneto head sculpt on there. Whatever. All right, now it's going to jump right into size comparisons. And first size comparison, here's the new X-Men 97 Magneto next to the aforementioned Family Matters 3-pack Magneto and the retro-carded Scarlet Witch. And next size comparison, here's Magneto standing next to some of the members of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. We have one of my favorite Marvel Legends this year in the deluxe blob figure and the VHS cel-shaded version of Mystique, because I sold the Walgreens exclusives years ago and I instantly regretted it, seeing how much she cost, because this one doesn't look as good objectively. And next size comparison, here's Magneto standing next to some deluxe X-Men figures from the Marvel Legends line. We have Juggernaut from the 2-pack with Colossus and the retro-carded Apocalypse, which I gotta love the aesthetics of that. I'm glad they didn't make that cel-shaded because it does blend in with the X-Men 97 stuff. And next size comparison is a random one because these are a couple figures I had around my desk, but we have the Infinity Ultron Build-A-Figure on the left and the Commander Rogers figure on the right. And I'm curious, do you think Magneto will be able to destroy Ultron because he's all metal? Let me know in the comments below. And next size comparison, here he is standing next to a couple of McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse figures. We have Superman from the 2-pack with Doomsday on the left and Batman 3 Jokers on the right. And now time for a random ass size comparison that only one other person in the world understands the reference to. But here is the next couple of McFarlane Toys My Hero Academia figures. We have Deku, not Todoroki, and Ochako.
My shit in heart.
Alright, so overall thoughts on the figure? I like it a lot. It's a nice upgrade from the Family Matters 3-pack we got a couple years ago. And for newer collectors getting into the line, it's nice as well because they don't have to backtrack and buy that anymore, because that one was going for mad bread. And the other thing about this figure, it's a nice upgrade in terms of aesthetics. I mean, the pinless joints are nice too, but the cape sculpt is really nice on this. It's not as heavy or flimsy as the prior versions, and that head sculpt is impeccable in my opinion. But let me know in the comments below what you think. Are you going to pick this up? Are you looking forward to X-Men 97? Sound out the comments below, and like always, if you like what you see, be sure to hit the like button. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching.